Noelle Quinn is the new head coach of the Seattle Storm. Now, as a player and an assistant, she's won championships with the franchise under the recently retired Dan Hughes. But rings aside, Noelle is blazing a trail as the first female Black head coach of the Seattle Storm. And she joins me now, one-on-one. How you doing, Coach?
I can't complain. I'm well. Thanks for asking.
That's good. Of course. Let's get into it. Your oldest player is actually older than you by 4 years. Sue Bird, of course. You played with her as a teammate in Seattle, but then also overseas. But what's it like now to be coaching one of the game's greats?
Yeah, Sue's amazing. Honestly, being able to be alongside of her as her teammate, you see the work that she puts in, you see her mind for the game, and you see exactly why she's great. And for me to be able to now coach and lead in a way, she's basically my assistant, my associate, you know what I mean? She helps in so many ways. She's our coach on the floor and honestly off the floor as well.
Absolutely. She's the player coach every coach would want on the court. And on that note of leading, you are currently leading a championship contending team. How does it feel? What's the goals? Has the expectations changed that come along with that?
Yeah, it makes my job easier when you have Sue, Jewel, and Stewie on the floor, and honestly, a very good supporting cast in that we have excellent guards, we have good just an all around good team, and I think this year our team is new, and we have some new pieces, and it's not the same team as our championship team, but we have the same systems, and just getting a feel for incorporating the players within our systems and understanding where they can be great within their roles and what we do. So as far as just championship-like culture, that exists. Now the goal and the challenge is to maintain the standard. Whatever the standard is for this particular team is that. And right now we found some success early, which is good, but early success is not the goal. I think it's just a matter of understanding how to be great each day.
Now, the Storm have been around for 2 whole decades. When you hear that you are the franchise's first Black female head coach, how does that make you feel?
I want to move away from being the first of, and I want to move to a space of being one of many. And so that's why it's twofold for me. It's amazing, and I sit in that and I live with that because that is the start of something great. But to continue the conversation and to push the envelope a little bit more, it's like we have to stop being the first of in this generation right now,
When you were done playing in the WNBA yourself, you went back to your roots and you coach at your old high school, Bishop Montgomery. So I have to ask, what was it like to go from playing in the pros to coaching teenage girls?
Yeah, I coaching high school is not for the faint of heart. I'll tell you that. You are literally every day a mentor to them, a disciplinarian, a confidant, obviously a coach, but that's the primary. And I had a responsibility, and I had an opportunity to be a light to them every single day and to show them the way every single day. And that's the part that I enjoyed. The basketball became secondary. It was me giving back to a place in a community that gave so much to me and shaped and molded me into the woman that I am today.
I love that. Now, you've left your legacy on the court, but how would you like to be known as a coach now?
Yeah, I talked about this in the press conference. I would like to be a servant leader. I understand how it feels to be a player. So a lot, I've walked in the shoes of a lot of individuals that I've come across in coaching. But I don't want to be a dictator. I don't want to just, I'm not a yeller, just the ability to really serve my players and help them not only in hoops, but also in life, to understand basketball is what we do. It is not who we are. This does not define who we are. And a lot of times we get caught up in statistics and winning and, things that kind of pull at our heartstrings. But at the end of the day, it's important that we know who we are at the core. And we know that we are just valuable individuals and we have a responsibility to live in our passion and live in our purpose every day. Then good things can happen, win, lose, championships or not. We have fun and enjoy what we're doing.
You're still gonna make them run a little bit in practice, though, right?
I'm gonna yell a bit, make them run a little bit, but I'm serving. It's serving because it's for the good.
Yeah. Let's go with that. Thank you so much, Coach, for joining me here on One-on-One. I can't wait to run it back with you sometime.
No problem. Thanks for having me.